Hoi! I will cut you down with my horn! Hey everybody, it's Chucka Conroy. Welcome back to more Kirby Triple Deluxe. Last time, we entered the Wild Worlds. Probably the biggest jump in quality of any Animal Crossing game, actually. This just has me thinking about my opinions about that game, because I doubt I'll ever be making videos of that one. Anyway, this time, we find ourselves back in the Wild World, going into a stream full of green juice. I don't know if I'd want to take a drink from a stream that flows with such colors, or if I would be extremely grossed out by that. Well, either way, Beetle Kirby doesn't really seem all that good. Thankfully, it doesn't instantly die in the water like one might expect common logic to dictate. That there is a glunk that is an amphibious enemy that behaves differently in the water and out of the water. We'll move all around. We've seen you before. Don't like you. I'll have some aquatic banana. Not as gross as it sounds, actually. It's really weird. Whenever there's any... I don't get grossed out by any kind of unexplained, well, okay, it's just gonna sound gross when I say this, but the grossest form of matter, easily, is liquid. I don't get nearly as grossed out by a smell that I don't recognize or by a solid object that I didn't mean to touch, but anytime that there's ever, I always like to call it unexplained moisture, anytime that there's ever unexplained moisture involved, it's utterly disgusting and I don't like it, and maybe I won't take a drink from the green stream. Not like I really have a choice but to bathe in it, though. The things I do for the sanctity of Dreamland. So, Bell Kirby is getting to see some new use here. It's actually quite an effective fighter in the water. I'm able to... Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. That was flowing down a lot faster than I thought it was. Takey backsies? Do I get another one, please? I could really go for that. Trying to get everything I can. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This water flows unusually fast. I didn't think it was going to be that powerful. Mamanta! Mamanta! Mamas are made of pineapples. We're learning everything scientific here today. Okay, let's get out of the water. Nothing off to the side here. I see something over there. That pathway continues on. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It's just the perspective playing out the mind. We got a two-way door here. And, okay, Bomb Kirby, I guess. Show off my inner tube at this cool party, the pool party, cool party. I just spit out bubbles in this case. Wow, diffused much? No, 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 no. I am losing every power-up so often it's not even funny. Can you tell I haven't played for a while? You know, actually, I was kind of debating if I wanted to talk about that or not, but I think maybe I should. Okay, so... This is gonna get heavy here for a moment, though, but I feel like it's something that I want to say. I don't really want to date things too much, but if I can be kind of general here without all the gory details, there's been a fair bit of tragedy in my life lately. And I haven't really been around the internet much. I've been just kind of taking a break from it, and this is actually my first recording back from that. The last few that you've seen were done just before that happened. I just had kind of been sitting on them for a while without having edited them. Spear Kirby, please. Need something that works well. Well, You know, we haven't really seen this, I don't think. Yeah, there's that blowgun that you have on the surface of the water in ninja form where you're underneath the water and you breathe through it like a snorkel. I think I'll take Spear, though, because it's really good at fighting in the water. Anyway. I just want to say that I immensely thank everybody who has said anything kind to me or has given their condolences or any of that, because this is the second time in a very short amount of time where I've had something very tragic happen, and honestly, I feel like I am the luckiest person in the world to be in the position that I am, because this has been a great source of healing that I would not have had otherwise, and that I don't think many other... I guess, ways of life, if you will, would have with them. And I just really like that. I don't really like you, though. Sorry, Wheelie. That sounded really bad, like I was telling you that I didn't like you, though, but no, you're the ones that I appreciate most of all, so thank you for that. It really got me on my feet quicker than I think I would have otherwise, and I'm glad to be playing this for you today, even if I am a little bit out of practice. So hopefully you can forgive me a tiny bit, a little bit more than usual. Let's have some fun. And how could we not? It's Wheel Kirby. Boom! Wow, that was a chicken race if I ever saw one. He drove off the cliff and lost the race. Poor guy. Okay, let's go up. Enemies really do respawn faster than you would think. Eat a donut while I'm doing a donut. We'll go through this, use our brief invincibility, and get into this place. Come on, Kirby. Come on. Slam through that. And that's our sunstone. We'll slide right in. And why not? It's just so fun skipping across the water. I gotta skip across every place. Sorry, bud. You thought you were sort of helpful? You're not. Get it? Huh? Because he's sort of helpful? Huh? Yeah, that one's kind of a stretch. All right, this place. So this is a really open-ended room. The ending is back there, so we're gonna want to remember that. There is a keychain that I see chain. I can't blow the eel. I'm sure it's an innuendo for something in some territory of the world. You can't say anything in school without somebody tee-heeing at it because, oh, that could possibly be interpreted as a little bit sexual. That's the thing teenagers have on their mind above all else. I know, I was one at one time. Though I didn't really know about that kind of stuff until I was embarrassingly old, so, you know, well, it's what happens when your mom forbids you from watching R-rated movies until you're actually 17. I'll just say that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Swim upstream a little bit. Go, 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 go. And sunstone along with... Well, I guess they would just be called watermelons, even if I'm trying to do a play on words, because they're underwater. Not leaving any room for play here. I'll take that. And did I get the rare keychain? I don't know if I did. Now I'm all paranoid, but I guess I don't really need to be paranoid because we've seen this entire room. There's no going back. The ending is right here, and it'll tell me how many keychains that I got, honest and for truly. Underwater melon! No! X-Knight, number 1. Bang Bang, number 2. Cappy, number 3. Balloon Kirby, number 4, which is a repeat, and no rare keychain. I gotta go back in. Oh, that place! This is why I don't spoil what a level is before I go into it. The painful realization given audible form. I remembered exactly what I had to do, and it was in this room the entire time, and it's done by circumnavigating the entire place and doing everything pretty much exactly as I did it, except not going in that door and instead going in... You get the picture. Swimming up, let's go. Swimming up, swimming up, swimming up. Okay, gonna inch down just ever so slightly, inchworm, and there it goes. Into the secret door. There it is. There she blows. And we'll take this. We'll go up into that. Oh, I understand the challenges now. I thought we were gonna be skipping up a waterfall that was gonna be taking us against our will. And that's kind of what we're doing. It's just there's warp stars involved in a negative way as opposed to a positive one. Gimme! What happens if I keep traveling up? Hopefully not death. If there's a bottomless sky, that would be kind of... Oh no, the current just stopped traveling. Okay. I was gonna say, if there was a bottomless pit above me, that would have been really funny. But I guess anything's possible if we're getting high up into the sky. After all, there's no real canonical up or down in space. For all we know, the world could be upside down. So about those eels that I was trying to make into a euphemism, you want to know the best part of that whole thing? That thing's official name is Barbar. Oh, I deserve to have my tire popped. It's a shame that I can't bring Wheel with me, but I guess it's the only way that you'd be able to wrestle it from my grasp of obsession with the ability. Come on. No! I'm always so... It's weird. I feel like I do best whenever I just press it on the first go instead of trying to get a rhythm down, because whenever I try to get the rhythm down, I'm always slightly off, whereas if I try to do it purely visually, I tend to do it. Dimension Mirror. Huh. This is a relic of great importance from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. In fact, it's the titular but not amazing mirror from that game. I want you to remember what this thing looks like. Just do. So next we're gonna go into 4-3 with no power-up, actually. We're going to a haunted house that's watching us. Usually it's a portrait or a statue that moves its eyes and follows you around a haunted house, but I guess this house just really likes doing all of its own stunts. We'll get the key in the door. We'll pop that open. Scarfy! Scarfy! Ah! I'll kick you in the jaw that you only barely have. Sorry, I don't like Scarfies, okay? Some things never change no matter what goes on in my life. Well, we'll go in the door. And yay, it does have the circus music! It's coming back to me and I was wondering if it wouldn't. Oh, I only feel slightly bad about losing my power-up before we got done before. It would be forcibly taken from me regardless. This over here is a new enemy, Ghost Gordo. If I didn't jump over him, he would hurt me. The real world is in the mirror world. Confirmed we are living in the worst of timelines. We are Earth 2. You want a screen look off of the other one because it is the true reality and the one that we are living in is a lie. This one's swooping up and down dimensions. You know, maybe it's not really so much that we're living in the fake world. Perhaps maybe it's just that there is a mirror in the center of this room, but the perspective is just reversed. You know, it could be either or. I'll eat you. Gotta remember that enemies come back the second that you leave them off screen. It's just one of those quirks that you gotta be aware of and that I've been trying to get used to again. I'll eat you while simultaneously eating something else. It's my best circus trick. Trying to get festive with what we're doing. Do I lose you? Oh, I do. I guess the 3DS's processor just couldn't handle me devouring something while going through. Hey, a key. And what is up here? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Thought you were gonna pull a fast one on me, did ya? Well, you didn't count on one thing. I ate you alive. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Okay. Well, we'll take our crash and we'll run away. We have... everybody wants to hurt me. What did I ever do to you people to warrant this? I mean, sure, oh, you hurt me if I make contact with your front, even if I'm doing an attack. That's kind of interesting. These Mumbies over here. I've always personally liked to think of them as Scarfies because they're pretty much non-violent unless you try to suck them up. Not that I would in this particular situation, given that I have Crash and there's a bed of spikes right there threatening to destroy my wonderful power-up forever and ever if I go near them. We'll go down. Get ready for that. I am never going to get a chance to show Beam. That's the most basic power. Ah! No! Well, good news. I get to show Beam after all. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. Unleash a sizzling beam of energy. Use the capture beam when near an enemy, or use the beam blast in midair, then finish your foe off with a wave beam. This is Sakurai's favorite ability. It's mid-damage, mid-range, and just your overall run-of-the-mill spammable attack. Except that it isn't. They have drastically nerfed this so that the standard unlimited mid-air spamming is no longer a thing. It could be Kirby Fighter's game balance is the reason why they did this to it, but wow, that's like Beam's entire thing and the most beloved thing about it. This is an ability that is very popular that I personally am not the biggest fan of. It's one that I've never really gotten that into because it always just felt weak to me. But even I could acknowledge that was a really good part of it. And just, I don't know, man. It just, Sakurai had moved on from HAL Laboratories. He had nothing to do with this game. But someone should really ask him in an interview if he knows what they did to his favorite power-up, because that's just a slap in the face to Beam fans everywhere. Much less the biggest Beam fan of them all, whose word is canonically correct. It's to the point where I accept that I am canonically wrong by not liking it that much. I understand that I've done something wrong. There's the dash attack. Jeez, okay, getting really pelted here. We'll go in the door. Oh. We're only gonna get to see a few moves of it. Fine. Goodbye, Beam. Be very careful here. It's possible to get blindsided. Whoop! Not gonna get me. There's hidden spikes on these stairs, which I really don't want to get hurt by. Okay, gotta be careful. Do my air bullet. I don't think I've mentioned so far, though, but the air bullet does more damage the closer you are to your target. Very good thing to keep in mind. It's kind of a high-risk, high-reward type thing. Go all the way up these supports, and nothing. Nothing at all. But enemies respawn. I didn't even have time to react to that. I was still in my stun animation from landing. Have some mercy, please. You know, Kirby, known for its unfair difficulty. All right. Gonna go over this way. Gonna get this key. Gonna not get the key. And instead deal with you. I should mention now that we're in a mirror room again, I've been informed by hackers that, yes, the system cannot handle having a power-up. The hat is invisible, and so are some of the particle effects. And is that only Sunstone number 2? Indeedly it is. Not what I expected to see. So we get our power-up back. And I kind of have a bone to pick with this place, because, whoa, that was cool looking! Yeah, I know, how dare this place make me look cool? Don't you know that I enjoy being lame? I kind of did as a kid, actually. I took great pride in my laziness and not being popular because I thought it made me cooler. Yeah, I was a regular internet commenter from a young age, wasn't I? I'll take this key. Not sure what the point of that puzzle was. And I ask you folks, what in the name of Melia Antiqua was the point of giving us Crash? There was no good opportunity to use it. They give you Hypernova here anyway, which forcibly takes away your power-up. So why? By using Hypernova, by using Hypernova, can I not suck these up? Really? All right, cool. I was gonna say that Hypernova forcibly takes away Crash anyway. There's not a good opportunity to get much of a boon out of using it. So I don't really get why it's even here. You could, I guess, deal with that triple Fua rovers if you wanted to. But again, not really needed. If we go all the way up, oh no, not gonna get me. Gonna suck you up. You ghosts have one weakness. You can still be eaten. Chewy. To give a bit more insight into how Hypernova Kirby works and why it is such a rare form, if you pay attention to how exactly we're collecting the Hypernova fruit every time, this is the fruit bared by the Dreamstalk itself. Since the Dreamstalk is a plant, it would have to spread seeds, and it does that by bearing fruit, and thus here you go. That's probably why it hasn't appeared in other games, because they don't want to keep making excuses like Knuckles not guarding the Master Emerald. I gotta book it through here. Dish is more like it. And I'm foolhardy to think that'll make me a star. Anyway, on the note of it not appearing in other stuff, a lot of you do seem to agree with my notion that this should just be Kirby's final smash and that it should be a more regular part of his moveset. I don't mind. After a while, they stopped bothering trying to explain Knuckles being in games. They could do the same here, right? I don't know if Kirby needs to be taking advice from that franchise. Yum yum, eat 'em up. Sure, I'll eat the sandwich. I'll even eat the plate that it's supposed to be on. And over here, we got 4 potential doors. And we also have a potentially edible curtain. Ah, it burns! Well, that's one violent way of revealing a fake door. We'll suck the window open. And the Sunstone knows what's good for it. It's kind of cool looking like that, actually. Like it's a thing shining specifically in the window. I'm sure that would look really cool if you enabled 3D. Sometimes I do kind of wish that... I know a lot of people call 3D a fad that died out, and people don't really consider it a thing anymore, but I do legitimately wish that I could show you areas of this place in 3D, because a lot of them are really cool to see, where they did a lot of things with the foreground and the background. Just so many cool things were done with it in general. Hey, I ain't complaining. How dare you break the fourth wall in things that don't benefit me? Look into the background. We have all sorts of little details. We got, you know, a reference to a certain Tyranza that we have seen already. There's a few references to Return to Dreamland back there, such as Magalore, as well as the setting of the title screen for Return to Dreamland and the picture to the right of him. Fun details, and the house is utterly horrifying in how it looks at you while you are inside of it. A function that no body should ever have. Oh, thought you'd go play Return to Dreamland. Well, I got news for you. This is an even better game than that! I don't know if those are controversial words. I know Triple Deluxe was widely considered the best Kirby game at the time of its release, but I know it kind of lives in Robobot Shadow these days, so I don't know how much that's held up over time, but everyone I knew couldn't get enough of it. The time has come at long last. The moment you've all been waiting for. Confronting your greatest fear. The piano in Super Mario 64! This piano hyperextend his jaw! A death none of us would want. Cool party trick, though. That's that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm nowhere close on this timing. Well, I did better than last time. Never mind that I couldn't possibly do worse than last time. We don't need to reference that detail. Number 3. Full health restore. Can't call that useless. And our keychains are Paint Roller from Canvas Curse, Sword Knight, and that's it. Man, I am missing the rare keychains so much. All right, well, I guess we're going back in there again. Well, yeah. This one. This damn one. I don't blame myself for missing this one. You have to stay on this step that doesn't have spikes on it, see that there's an up prompt, and then walk into yourself. Inside of the limbo in between mirror worlds. Oh god, how's this gonna play out? Okay, there's the 1-up, and then... Oh. It was behind my life icon, so I didn't see it disappear. Well, it was on the house. Okay, take that. And then that goes there, and then we open that up and get the rare keychain. That was actually kind of funny how that was a really fun way to die, but it's almost like they saw that coming, so they made sure that you wouldn't get screwed if it happened. Limitations of screen real estate. This puzzle lives in denial that you already know the answer to it. That's the sound the cannon made when it fired. That's why it only shot me this far. UFO Kirby. And Phone Kirby. Alright, whoa, it got control over there back fast. I guess that's what happens when you don't unlock a new place. Well, we are much further. We have crossed the green stream of dreams. And we've made it much further into World 4. Sorry, Level 4. Actually, it makes a lot more sense when you consider that you're going higher up in the levels of the clouds. Next time on Kirby Triple Deluxe, we go explore these ancient ruins at the peak of Wild World. See you guys then.